Here comes an easy clarinet warm-up for if you don't have a lot of time. So I just put on the reed. Let's check if it's somewhat decent for today's warm-up. Not the best reed of my life, but it will work for this video. Directly when you put on the reed, it's important to play a couple notes. It doesn't matter which notes. It's like go into a routine, just go through the registers and see the way it responds, and if you want to continue practicing on this reed, or if it's maybe better to change the reed. I usually start practicing always with a couple breathing exercises, okay? So this is the breathing bag, many of you might know it, yeah? So I start with a couple breaths through the breathing bag. And so on. You will do this for a couple cycles, okay? Always out breath, in breath, out breath, in breath, maybe 7-8 times with the same air. Then take a new breath and again out breath, in breath. Yeah, this relaxes the inhalation and the exhalation and will produce a better sound later on in the practice. Now the second thing I always do is the breath builder. Many of you might know it. If you don't have it yet, what are you even doing, okay? Go to the link down in the description below and go buy it, okay? It's going to be the most effective tool that you can buy for clarinet, yeah? And it's just around 20 bucks, something like this. So I take a couple breaths through the breath builder always before I even start playing on the clarinet. And so on, yeah? So you will do a couple of cycles of these in and out breaths with the breath builder. Now let's start to warm up with the instrument. Let's push some air through the instrument. I don't like to warm up with stagnant air, okay? So this is probably the worst thing for me if I would start with holding long notes with a stagnant airstream. This is absolutely terrible for me. So what I like to do is I take a chromatic scale, 2 octaves, something like this, and I just develop air into the instrument, yeah? A lot of air, and on the long notes you can pulsate a bit to make the air flow even better through the instrument and for your lips to relax even more, okay? Then you do a couple of those. And so on. You can do many of those, but the goal is to play with a lot of air. If you don't feel comfortable doing this yet, you can just play forte, okay? Play forte in the beginning of your practice one time. To open up everything here, yeah, to open your throat, and it will sound much better in the practice later on. It's better than just starting directly, you know. This will not help us. So before we continue, we have a big discount week going on right now at clarinetmasterclass.com. I don't do discounts often at all, okay? So if you want to join, do it right now, because afterwards when the discount is gone, I don't think I will do one really soon again, yeah? And I think you might really benefit from this product that I've created over the past couple of months, yeah? We are still in the creation process, so this discount that is coming right now is on top of the 50% discount that we're having already. So you're getting 50% off, plus on top 30% off for the first 3 months and 30% off for the entire first year, which would be my preferred one because it's even more affordable than the monthly membership, okay? And what do we have? We have a full clarinet course that will bring you from good to great on the clarinet fast, okay? All your technical problems, all your embouchure problems, all your sound problems, everything that hinders you to enjoy your clarinet journey will be gone after implementing all of these exercises. Yeah, the #1 blueprint on how to get rid of all these problems. All of these problems will be gone, okay? So you will just enjoy yourself much more on the clarinet after this course. Then we will have a membership, okay? The membership includes live workshops together with me where we go through specific topics together. Yeah, we meet all together with video call, and then we go through a certain topic together and we make progress all together as a community. And we have a community app where we share our successes, our things where we can improve, okay? So you will join a community full of people that are all on the same page. Everyone wants to get rid of their clarinetistic problems, okay? So if this sounds something for you, yeah, so take advantage of this discount this week. This is coupon code PROGRESS. Progress, because progress is what we want to make and we want to make it fast. This week, I will give you on top, on all these discounts, you will get one 30-minute free clarinet lesson together with me. Okay, so directly after purchasing on the website, you will come to a page where you can schedule in my calendar your free 30-minute lesson, and we will go through all of your struggles, all of your things, all of your exercises that would be good to implement for you specifically. Together, we will get to know each other. And just so you know, this 30-minute lesson is 100% optional. If you don't want to participate in the 30-minute free lesson that I'm giving, this is completely fine. The whole course and the whole membership works also as on a do-it-yourself basis. Yeah, you can either decide to do it yourself or you can decide to do it together with me. So this is basically your choice, and you have to decide which of the ones you prefer more. Let's continue now with our warm-up. So next exercise that I would implement definitely on a daily basis, yeah? So this would be arpeggios. So we can just start very simple on an F major arpeggio. The goal of this exercise is to do it slow, yeah? Not fast, we're not training fingers here. So goal here is to even out the registers, because oftentimes we play the high register a bit on the bright side and the low register on the fuzzy side. Okay, so we even out all of those registers. To have an even sound through the entire palette of the clarinet, yeah? Then you can do the same on fifths. So this is definitely a staple that I would recommend you to implement every single day. Yeah, before you do other stuff, before you start with repertoire, do these arpeggios and fifths slowly while listening very closely and while wanting to achieve the very best sound you can just imagine from your clarinet. Now let's continue with articulation. We also want to warm up our tongue a little bit. It's not something I would focus on too much if you don't have a lot of time. And I would actually go as simple as possible, because I would like to focus as much on the tongue as possible, but not to read etudes, to read music, to go for a fast articulation, but I would go for the feeling of articulation, okay? So I would try to put the entire focus that you have on what is happening inside of your mouth, on your tongue position, on how does it touch the reed, how does it stay on the reed, how does the air pressure inside of your mouth feel, okay? Rather than trying to go through some staccato etudes, okay? This is something else, this is practice, but now we're trying to get just the basics in check. So, yeah, so I'm focusing here on doing it, very mindful of what the tongue is doing. It doesn't really matter if it's together with the metronome, it doesn't matter if it's a melody or if it's just on one note, but we want to put our full focus on the feeling of the back pressure inside of the mouth, on keeping the air support and where we touch with the tongue on the reed and how this whole combination feels. And then use your ears, use your ears to adjust until you're comfortable and you're satisfied with what the auditive result is of what you're doing. All right, I hope you enjoyed this little warm-up and I hope you took a lot of benefit out of it. Don't forget to sign up for the promotion this week, Clarinet Masterclass, become a member, coupon code PROGRESS, go sign up right now. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Thanks for watching, bye.